Well, KaiKara-France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably KaiKara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, KaiKara-France. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. The two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
KaiKara-France getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped. Great ground and pound by this man.
Pantoja's got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pantoja. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Relentless pressure from the top by Pantoja. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pantoja.
Oh, nice. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Push the pace. You're in better shape than he is. You can make it work.
Pantoja's right back to the full mount. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Gotta be careful here.
Pantoja's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Holy smokes.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. Oh, great block there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and he pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space. And
oh, that kick is good by KaiKara-France.
nice double leg sweep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He passes to half guard. That was nice.
Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
He's going for the rear naked choke now.
That rear naked choke attempt is very tight. He does a great job of getting the arm onto the neck, hiding his hand behind the head.
Oh, wow, he got out and melted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke. Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area. You can see the ringside physician starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pantoja. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Postura.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We knew this was going to happen. We expected that more. Refocus.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh! Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurts.
Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
KaiKara-France gets up clearly. He wanted this fight back to its feet despite
this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big elbow.
Big shots by KaiKara-France.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach. That one's slipped in. Nice strike.
Oh, nice jab to the head by KaiKara-France. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him.
KaiKara-France's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Pantoja going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Oh, big elbow.
KaiKara-France's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Pantoja going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, not sure if he's charging him the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
He checked that last one.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight. Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah. You can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game plan for staying on that face, making sure that when he saw the swelling start, he continued to drive him down that path to where he is right now, where he's almost unrecognizable.
Lead kick landed there by Pantoja. Lunges forward with a left there.
It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
Oh, nice hook.
All right, let's go. Get that right hand up.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. KaiKara-France gets caught with that punch.
Don't back up. Push forward.
Big double leg up change.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Well, getting harder to watch, right? Continuing to badger that calf area. The bruising looks bad.
The bruising looks bad, and he keeps going there, as he should. He should not stray away from landing these slow calf kicks.
Seconds to go.
He's got to start going now.
10 seconds to go in the round. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Fifth and final round. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Good jab there by the champion. Change.
Pantoja's in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Pantoja's looking to lock up an armbar here. Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Pantoja's back in full mount. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to be careful here. In the half guard.
Side control now. Print the shirts, ground and pound. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, he's out.
He's hurt.
Nice.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guys. I have.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he got out again. Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight. Ooh, right into side kick. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 50-43, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC flyweight champion of the